Hey everybody, John Coffey finally back after a very long layoff. The guy who let me borrow his camera was nice enough to let me borrow his camera. For some reason my computer stopped working with that camera. I lost all audio on every video I made, and so I just didn't have anything to do this with for a long time, and now I got a nice webcam. Well, it's not a great webcam, but it's good enough and I'm happy with it. So I decided to come back and start doing videos again, but I don't want to do the same kind of videos I was doing. I was making a lot of movie review and stuff like that, and I'll still do that, but I've gotten into a lot of different stuff. Like, just in the last year, I've really gotten back into comics, and that's what this video is going to be about. When I read comics, I like to read. If I'm catching up on a series, I like to read every bit of it before I switch series. So I've been reading, about the last half year, I've been reading one series in particular, and that is Robert Kirkman's The Walking Dead. So I figured what I'd do is, as I read along with these things, I would review them, because I'm rereading them while I'm waiting for an order so I can finish this stuff up. I'm waiting on Volume 9 to come in, so I'm going to review up to Volume 8. And then when Volume 9 comes in, I read it, I'll just review it, and I'll just, it'll be more of my not additional, I'm losing my words today, people. My initial thoughts of the comic, instead of just me reciting what I remember. It'd be fresh in my mind then. Unlike these, I've been kind of rereading these a little bit while I have time at class. So this is, of course, the first one, Volume 1. I believe it's issues 1 through 6. And of course, it's written by Robert Kirkman, and this one is illustrated or drawn by. See if I can get his name in there. I'm not good with this webcam yet, so give me time. Tony Moore, his artwork is fantastic. Since the plot of The Walking Dead as a whole is there's a guy. Let me find a picture of him. Rick Grimes is his name. There's a guy right here in the hospital bed. Rick Grimes. He's out on duty. He's a cop in a small town in Kentucky. He's on duty and he gets shot, and he wakes up from a coma. I'm not even sure if they say how long he's been in the coma. Like I said, I've been rereading them, but I haven't been paying as much attention as I normally do. Got an interruption right there. Sorry about that. Like I was saying, Rick Grimes got shot in the line of duty, and he wakes up in a coma. When he wakes up, from what he can tell, his town has become overrun with zombies. So I'm going to pre-warning right now. There could be some minor spoilers in my reviews, but I'm going to try to keep spoilers down to a bare minimum, which is going to be hard, though, because it's going to be hard to talk about some of the later issues without spoiling some stuff, but this one I think we're going to be alright. So he goes back to his house. There's nobody there, but he finds this man and his little boy, and they kind of fill him in on what's going on, and then he sets out for Atlanta to find that's where he thinks his wife and kid went. When he gets there, it's been completely overrun by zombies, but a guy named Glenn helps him, gets him back to the camp of survivors, and there he finds his wife and his kid. And from there, that's basically where Volume 1 is. You see them in this camp interacting with each other and trying to survive. That's where Volume 1 basically stays until the end, where they finally start talking about moving camp. Like I said, this one's written by Robert Kirkman. They're all written by Robert Kirkman. This one is illustrated by Tony Moore. I believe this is the only volume that he did. He did the first 6 issues, I think. I think that's it, yeah. First 6 issues is all he did, 'cause that's what's in this. Some amazing artwork, man. Let me see if I can flip to a good page here real fast. When he first gets into the city, there's an amazing piece of artwork. Hold on. I don't have to kill too much time here. Well, it's not when he first gets to the city. It's when him and Glenn go to find guns. It'll take me forever. Oh, here it is. Amazing artwork. I hope it picks it up. And there was a lot of controversy about Tony Moore when he left. Charlie Adler. Let me grab. I'll just grab one of these real fast. Charlie Adler took over. And that's not the right one. Hold on. Sorry. Oh, I know I'm making too much downtime. Like, you can see just from this page right here the difference in the drawing between Tony Moore and Charlie Adler. And I gotta admit, when I read Volume 2, I was like, oh, I don't like his artwork anywhere near as good as I do Tony Moore. But I really think that Charlie Adler, I believe that's the name, let me check real fast. Charlie Adler, yeah. Adlard, something like that. His artwork is really good when it comes to the emotion in the character's face, where Tony Moore is really good about the zombies and the landscapes and backgrounds, and he's so wide. Like a lot of comics you see use the black shadows a lot, as Charlie Adler does. Tony Moore really never does that. His is way more about space, and he doesn't really. There's not a wasted space in a piece of art in this in the artwork in this one, whereas in Charlie Adler's work there's a lot of black. But Charlie Adler's fantastic too. I really like. I don't think Tony Moore's artwork would have worked in some of the situations that is in the later stuff, but basically you follow the group of survivors. Bad things happen, zombies attack, people die. Volume 1 is really good, but when I first read this, I thought this was the greatest thing I've ever read. It's in my top 5 favorite volumes of The Walking Dead right now, but it only gets better. But I figured while I'm talking about Volume 1, because there's really not much to talk about in Volume 1. It's the introduction to everybody, or getting there everybody. I could talk about the TV show, because Season 1 came out. It started last year in October. The show was really good. I thought everyone was pretty well casted. They changed some things that I wasn't too happy about, but I thought the show was really well done. Frank Darabont, of course, knows what he's doing. It's a good show, and like I understand some people's criticisms of it, because when you're making a TV show about a comic book series, there's really no reason to change the storyline. But it's still a good show. It's well acted. They really follow the true feel of The Walking Dead, where it's more about the character interactions and their emotions than it is about zombies attacking every 5 days. But I'm going to stop the video here. I hope I was informative. I feel like I kind of just rambled on. Volume 2 review will be better, I promise. I'm reading it. I'm rereading it right now, and I'll have more to talk about then. So please come back and check my videos out, and I'll see y'all later.